Here are some of the skills and procedures for making a website with Google Sites. I'm in my Google Mail inbox. Up here at the top left, you'll find a link called Sites. Follow that link. You'll come to a screen that looks like this, or it could look slightly different. Somewhere there'll be a button that says Create Site. Right, you just need to name the site. I'm just going to call it Test Site. And Create Site. All right, here's my blank website page. This is my home page, the base page. To create a new page, there's a button up here, Create Page. You name the page. I'll call it Level 1 Home. And there'll be two buttons down here. One that will say put it at the top level, so it'll be at the same level as the home page. It's like an outline. Or you could say put it under home page, so it would be like the subtopic in an outline. So for this one, I'm going to just put it at the same level as the home page. All right, now, if you get confused as to where your pages are in the little hierarchy, you can come over here to this link that says Sitemap. And here's the web page I have so far. I've got the home page and the level 1 home page both at the same level. So here's my site, and then here's those two pages at the same level. I can go back over here and click on I'm going to click on my level 1 home. And let's say this is a home page about several other things. So I want pages that are like subpages of this one. So I'm going to go back up here to Create Page. And I'm going to call this one Level 1 Topic 1. And down here I can see put page at the top level or put page under level 1 home. Well, I want it to be like a subpage of that level 1, so I'm going to choose that. Create my page. Now if I look at my sitemap, I've got a little plus sign here next to the level 1 home, and I can see that the new page I created, level 1 topic 1, is underneath the level of the level 1 home. So you can build your website up just like an outline with different levels, different subcategories. Now, if for some reason you make a mistake and put a page at the wrong level, or you want to change the way it's arranged, you can do that by first going to the sitemap. That's where I'm here now. And you'll see a link up here that says Manage Pages. I'm going to follow that link, and my tree opens up here, and I have this page level 2 home, and by mistake I put it under the level 1 topic 1 page. I want it to be at the same level as my level 1 home, so I just simply drag it up and drop it on the home page, and it will, wherever I drop it, it will reappear under that level. So now it's under the home page, which actually wasn't where I wanted it either. I wanted it to be at the same level as this. So if I drop it on the site up here, it will say moving. Now I see that this level 2 homepage is at the same level as the other one. So if you want to move them around, you go Sitemap, Manage Pages, drag it onto whatever page you want to appear under. Once you have your page set up, here's some of the things that you can do with it. First, you want to click this button up here at the top that says Edit Page. That will open this row of tools that are kind of your standard word processing things. Change the size, bold, italics, justify, those kinds of things. One of the most useful things you can use on a web page is called a table. And a table allows you to divide your page up into sections so you can put things side by side. So to add a table, you come up here to the table menu, do insert table, slide over, and this little box opens up, and that'll allow you to add a table with a certain number of rows and columns. Table is just like a grid. So you make the table whatever size you want, click, shows up on your web page. Now, these little rectangles are called cells, and if you click on one, then you can adjust its size with the little handles. So you can adjust it out to be whatever you want. Inside of each cell, you can put either text or graphics. And let's say I want to put a graphic in this cell right here. So I click the cell so that my insertion point, the little flashing bar, is inside the cell. Come over here to the insert menu and do image. Now I've already got an image saved and sitting on my desktop. So I want to do this, upload the image. So I click the browse button, go to my desktop, find the image I want, click open. Takes a second for it to upload. Then here's my image. Click it. Click OK. There's my image. Now notice this little blue dialog box opens underneath it. If it didn't, for some reason, you just click on the picture and it'll open. There are several things you can do here. You've got alignment. You can do left justified, centered, or right justified. Different sizes, small, medium, or large, depending on how big you want it to show up. So you adjust it to be what you want. Just click off of it. There's your image. You can then put, text in another cell. And use it to describe the picture. Adjust its size with the tools from the toolbar. Once you have several pages set up, you'll of course want to link them together. So in this case, I have another page about NASA, and I've got some text here I want to be a link. So I highlight the text, come up here and click this little tool that says link. Now a map opens up here, and here's the page I want to link to. So I find the page I want to link to in my little tree and highlight it and just click OK. Now when I click on that, it'll take me to that NASA page. So I'm going to come up here and save this page. Try my link. Takes you to my NASA page. Now, to link to an outside source, very similar. Here I've got some text I want to be a link to the NASA site, so I highlight it. I've got to come up here and do edit page first. So I highlight the text I want to be the link. Click the link tool. But this time I want to link to a web address. So over here on the left, I click on web address and put in the web address I want to link to. Now that sets up a link. Once again, I'm going to come up here and save my page. Try my link. And it takes me to the NASA page. And once you get your site all set up, or at least set up to the point where you want to use it, there's some management things you can do over here in the More Actions menu. The main thing you'd probably want to do is change or set up the sharing settings. So I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom here to share this site. This dialog window opens up, and you can change the way the site is shared on the internet or within our own Tri-County domain. This link here allows you to change who can view and access your site. We've got public, so pretty much anybody can. This next one is the one I think is the best. Anyone with a link. So if you have a link, we have a link on our website that goes to you, then someone can get to yours. The next one is just anybody within our domain. Anybody within our domain that has the link. And then private is only people that you invite. So I'm going to leave this at anyone with this link. Save that. Now, you can also collaborate with other people within our domain to work on it. So maybe, say, the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders want to work together on something. So you can come down here to add people. And let's say maybe I want Mr. Edmondson to work on this with me. So I'm going to just type in the first couple letters of his name, and his link should come up here. So here's his name. I put that in there. Leave this set at he can edit it. Do share. And that puts him in as an editor. So he'll be able to go in and edit the site, and so will I. So you can collaborate on something.